Welcome to the Holy Bible Study with Shelby. Well, Leviticus chapter 2. This is the law of grain of offering. Okay? Before we get started, make sure you have your King James Version Bible. Make sure, men, we got the family at the table. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. If you find any truth in this content, please share it. We're doing the will of God. When we get the knowledge, we're supposed to share it. Okay? Like I said, Leviticus chapter 2, the law of the grain of offering. And like with all the videos, like I explained before, we'll let it play. Probably last about less than 5 minutes. And after that, we'll summarize it, okay? Let's get started.
Chapter 2. And when any will offer a meat offering unto the Lord, his offering shall be of fine flour, and he shall pour oil upon it, and put frankincense thereon. And he shall bring it to Aaron's sons the priests, and he shall take thereout his handful of the flour thereof, and of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof, and the priest shall burn the memorial of it upon the altar, to be an offering made by fire of a sweet savour unto the Lord. And the remnant of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons'. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Lord made by fire. And if thou bring an oblation of a meat offering baken in the oven, it shall be unleavened cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, or unleavened wafers anointed with oil. And if thy oblation be a meat offering baken in a pan, it shall be of fine flour unleavened mingled with oil. Thou shalt part it in pieces, and pour oil thereon. It is a meat offering. And if thy oblation be a meat offering baken in the frying pan, it shall be made of fine flour with oil. And thou shalt bring the meat offering that is made of these things unto the Lord, and when it is presented unto the priest, he shall bring it unto the altar. And the priest shall take from the meat offering a memorial thereof, and shall burn it upon the altar. It is an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto the Lord. And that which is left of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons'. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Lord made by fire. No meat offering which ye shall bring unto the Lord shall be made with leaven, for ye shall burn no leaven, nor any honey, in any offering of the Lord made by fire. As for the oblation of the first fruits, ye shall offer them unto the Lord, but they shall not be burnt on the altar for a sweet savour. And every oblation of thy meat offering shalt thou season with salt, neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy God to be lacking from thy meat offering. With all thine offerings thou shalt offer salt. And if thou offer a meat offering of thy first fruits unto the Lord, thou shalt offer for the meat offering of thy first fruits green ears of corn dried by the fire, even corn beaten out of full ears. And thou shalt put oil upon it, and lay frankincense thereon. It is a meat offering. And the priest shall burn the memorial of it, part of the beaten corn thereof, and part of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof. It is an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Chapter 3.
All right. So, we see here that, when it came to the fat part of these animals and all that, and these priests went through the protocol of the way they're supposed to prepare it, that sweetest savor or smell to the Lord was his offering. That was his. And but to the Aaron and his sons, they got the rest of the portion. But it didn't have no fat or none of that. And they had to cook it totally well done. Wasn't no such thing, no medium rare at this time. Period. Not supposed to eat medium rare or anything anyway today. But people do it anyway. So, with the summary of this one right here, it is clear. Let's just go over it one more time. It's called the grain offering. Okay. The grain offering was fine flour, often baked or cooked, mixed with oil and frankincense, and it could not have yeast. It had to be leavened. It's like making bread. We usually put yeast in bread to make it rise. Well, you couldn't use yeast in this. Okay, and we'll get to this later, why this was a big deal. The priest burned a small memorial to portion of the altar, and the rest became food for the priests, eaten unleavened in holy places. It was the way and to honor God with the fruit of one's labor and to support those serving at the tabernacle while still being treated as most holy. So Aaron's sons, once they did their part with the Lord, with the burnt offering for the atonement sins for the children of Israel, the other part, they cooked all the way through, and that's what their meal were. That's what they had to eat. So, the grain law, the law of the grain offering is the title. Go back and do your homework and read it again. And you notice he said no yeast, but he wants salt. Now, we'll get to a point where we'll talk about how serious about the salt he's talking about and why he brings salt up. I have a video called Word of Salt on one of my videos. You can go back and view it. And it's going to tell you a whole lot about why salt is mentioned here. Okay? And I also have a video called Unleavened Bread. You can watch that video. And it kind of give you an idea as we move through Leviticus how serious both of these things are. Okay? With that said, okay, I'm looking forward to chapter 3 with you. And until then, stay safe, be happy, and thank you for your time.